Greetings everyone and welcome back to Rimworld and the aftermath of a rather horrible fight. Now let's just have a quick look at everyone. Make sure everyone is patched up. You're reasonably patched up though, in extreme amounts of pain. That is very unfortunate. Kalana, you need to be patched up. Fill-ins, you're okay for the time being. Who else do we have? Mika needs rest. Let's have a look at you, Mika. You have been patched up, but you are still bleeding a little bit. Go ahead and rest until healed. Ferret, could you please prioritize tending Kalana there? We need to make sure that everyone is patched up as soon as we can. We do need to get ourselves a hospital of some sort. That much is extremely important. And while I was checking on the previous episode and preparing the render project, because what I tend to do is I'll record an episode, immediately go in, do the post-processing on the audio, and generally create the project file for the render, and then return and continue on my recording batch. That way, when I finish the last recording, I just hit play and everything works for it. I did notice that we had some Psychod leaves. Now that, I can only imagine, is going to be bloody amazing. We need some tea. Oh my lord, do we need the tea. Right, before you go to sleep, no. Clean the blood. Let's make this place reasonably clean for all of those who are going to be resting here. Could you please go down and also clean Fill-in's room for me as well? The other rooms don't actually matter. What matters here is that people are in a reasonably clean environment for the sake of their wounds. It's going to be rough in the morning because everyone who can cook is asleep or resting. Oh well, our prisoners may get a little bit upset about that, but there's really not much we can do about it right now. Not much we can do about it at all. Disease infection. Fill-ins has gotten sick. The infection is in his torso. Well, rubbish, says I. Ferret, sorry for waking you up again. Really am. I'm also sorry for everyone else there who had to be disturbed, but we needed to do it. Right, Guanxian. We got a couple of things we need to do. Oh my goodness. I think many of those guys are probably going to perish on their own. You know what? I'm going to let Guanxian do what she wants to do, and actually the same for everyone else too. Let's get that door closing. We need to rebuild the wall in here as well. Mad animal, really? A local buffalo has gone mad and will attack everyone it sees. Oh no. Oh dear me. This is terrible times. The buffalo has decided that we have not been honoring the gods correctly. This is a terrible day. Terrible day. How do we deal with this terrible day? This is the question. Will the buffalo deal with itself? One could hope that it will. It really does depend a little bit, though. Where are you heading off to, Muffalo? No, the Muffalo is angry. What a wretched day this is. No, it's Muffalo's going away. Okay, we're going to try and avoid having to deal with the Muffalo for as long as we possibly can. If the Muffalo kills itself, then that's fine. Aavak has gotten sick. The infection is in his leg. Oh, well, that is rubbish also. Fill-ins, have you been tended to? You've got a minor infection. The infection is 18%. What's your immunity, though? Immunity is 22. That's good. That's actually quite good. Guanxian, could you tend to Aavak there? Will you please stop breaking my bloody walls? What a scoundrel you are. There we go. Let's get Aavak tended to. I mean, ideally, if we can avoid having to interact with that Muffalo until it falls asleep, it'll simply forget that it's angry with us. And that'll be quite useful for a number of reasons. Mainly, as not needing to kill a Muffalo, which is, as you can imagine, not exactly what this tribe is about. Freud, try not to go through that door if you can. Kuro, could you begin work on the wooden wall, please? There we go, let's get that sorted. And then we're going to need to repair that door as well. Let's get that done. Kuro, could you work on the door? Let's see, where is it? Working on the wooden door. That is going to take an awful lot of work. Oh, okay, maybe not. Right. Well, you're not a cook, and you're not a crafter. But what you could do is consume the octofoxes. It's probably not exactly the best thing you could do, I'll be honest with you. Could you refill the stove? Morphin, can you cook? Yes, okay. Yeah, you can as soon as Ferret is done refueling it. There we go. Please get down there and do some cooking. We really desperately need meals. Right. How is that door doing? That door's about to go down, actually. Okay, well, let's have a quick glance. Lily, your left thumb was destroyed, and I am quite sad about that. Could you repair the door from the other side, perhaps? Is it still... No, her terrible rage has subsided. I think that was a test with the gods, and I hope, I dare to imagine we succeeded. We passed the test, perhaps. It's a minor infection. Your immunity is gaining quite quickly, but you're not as far ahead as I'd like you to be. I'll be honest, neither of you really are. I'm afraid. Kalana, your bed is going. Aavak, you're going to go and rest in this room for now. I'm really sorry, Kalana, but I need that bed. Fillins, you're actually going to rest in this bed for now as well. All of these beds can go. As can these two. Mika, can I tell you to rest? I can't. Annoying, but there we are. Hopefully someone can tend to Aavak there. Have we got anyone else who cooks? Have a quick look. We've got Kalana who can actually, and Morphin who's probably the better cook. Mika, Kalana then. Kalana. I need to check on your restrictions. Let's reduce this. I'm going to make sure that most people only sleep by default for a few hours through the night. They can continue to sleep for as long as they particularly wish to, but they will be enforced only for a few hours, except for Kuro, who I feel needs to be asleep during these hours, otherwise they get in a horrible, horrible mood. But clearly we have some issues with the amount of people who are awake at night. We need changes. I think Morphin is one of our main cooks. So having Morphin awake in the day is useful. We've got Mika, Kalana, and Aavak. So it looks like Mika, are you already at night? No, you are not. Right, Mika is switching over then. Mika will be awake during the night to also help with the cooking. There we go. Hopefully that will sort things out. Sorry about that, Kalana. Really, I am. Right, okay. Mika is fully healed. Hooray! Super happy about that. Oh, wait. I can't have Mika awake at night. Well. Ferret is switching then. Ferret is switching up to work at night as well. Where are you, Ferret? There we are. I can't separate them. That's just horrible. There we go. So we've now got 5 awake at night and 4 awake in the day. That should work a little bit better for us. Yeah, how is Aavak doing with health? He needs treatment. Needs tending now. The infection, you know, he's getting there. How are you doing? It's a major infection now. It's 50%, but you're 64% immune. Is anyone already heading off to tend? Do we have many doctors awake at night? We've got 1 doctor, Lily, Morphin, no. Well, Ferret, actually. Ferret is now a doctor who should be awake at night. So could you please go and tend to Aavak? Please and thank you. What have we got there? Psycho. Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what we need to do. We need Aavak to have some tea. There we go. Make it so. Begin operating. You don't need to directly introduce it to his stomach. I'm fairly certain he's up to just drinking it himself. My goodness. Right. There we are. 12. Everything just feels good right now. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. And whilst you're enjoying that, I will enjoy a sip of my tea. Life is grand. Okay, Mika. I believe you... youth delinquent and involuntary hermit. Mika's escape pod was jettisoned onto an unexplored region of a frontier world. Yeah, Mika, you can wear the hat there. I think it's only fair. You are from the outside world. You may eat. So you may eat a muffalo hat. No, you may have the muffalo hat there. We really need someone to cook, and specifically to butcher. Mika, that would be you. I'm really sorry, but I need you to butcher these so that we don't waste them all. I mean, it's not exactly our fault if they do get wasted, but let's get that done as quickly as you can, please. Ferret can continue working. Oh dear. Why? What caused it? We don't know. Well, Ferret, could you handle the fires? There we go. You're gonna have to follow Mika around for a little while. Sorry about that, but it is needed. Please put out all of the fires. Stop setting all of these fires. There we are. At least you got back to work. I mean, okay, we'll accept it for now. Ferret's making sure there's plenty of tea for everyone. Let's go and have a look at people's social drugs. Okay, let's have a look at social drugs. Under this smoke leaf joint, there we are. You can use it for addictions. No. Smoke leaf has a small addictive potential. It's 2%, much the same as the tea. So that one should also be for moods. So for joy, use this drug for joy and social purposes. Even if disabled, some characters will use it. I'd like to imagine it's only 1% there. Frankly, you can use it if it's available. Right, that's social drug policy. Let's have a look at unrestricted. No, 1 drink per day. It's beer, again, social. Again, we'll set that up, and we actually want you to drink every day, once a day at least. Though, I'm fairly happy with it being scheduled. Once a day should be fine, but I think if you want that, you can set it up as just a social, because they'll just still drink the beer, but they'll make sure they have at least 1 every day this way. Yeah, I think that's fair. Only if joy or only if mood below a certain threshold, doesn't matter, you can just have 1 a day, and I think everyone should be on that. Naturally, there we go. Let's get everyone drinking 1 per day, and that should keep everyone's mood quite good. Honestly, there we are. I see nothing wrong with this policy. Absolutely nothing wrong. Okay, filling should be fine. It's at 94% immunity and 76% infection. How about Aavak? 58% and 75%. Yeah, they should be okay. Assuming... Ooh, Fillings is getting close, though. Severe illness. Risk of death because of the illness at this point. Have a look. It's up to extreme. There we go. Immunity developed. Whew. Just in the nick of time. Alright, continue with the butchering. I know, it's terrible because we're going to have so much meat just sat there, but hopefully... Oh no! What a terrible time for a group of tribespeople to decide to attack. They're attacking immediately. Well... Oh, man. This is going to be a rough one. You're already hurt, though. Why? From a revolver? Did you attack us previously? Trado, I'm not sure, but okay. Now, they're not going to go through our trap fence, unfortunately. Oh, well, no, it's very unlikely they will. They're attacking right away, so we're going to need to mount our defense immediately. You also need to be tended to immediately. This is rubbish. Who's our current awake cook? We have got... Sorry, a doctor. We have got... Lily? No, Lily is not awake. Guangxian. No, you're holding wood to deadfall trap. Instead, you are now preparing the defense. I want everyone in here. Let's go. Let's get everyone down there as fast as you like. Faster, if possible. Let's make sure our animals are in a safe zone. This room, the setup isn't yet ready, unfortunately. Assuming the Dark Aavak... Dark Aavak is in here. Assuming that Aavak is healed, then we'll get him to join the defenders. But otherwise, we might want to avoid getting him involved. A couple of peelers down there. We have got a couple of traps, actually. They may... There we go. A few of the traps already catching them. Excellent. Already a couple of wounds. Oh, you broke my trap. You scallywag. But that is actually brilliant. Let's have a look at blue. Stab in the head and the left ear. You've been stabbed in the right shoulder. Stabbed in the right shoulder. Also a crack in the clavicle. Your gunshot wound is from a previous wound. You've got a cracked jaw as well. That'll teach you. Slowing them down a little bit. Right, Kuro. Are you okay? No, Guanxian isn't there yet. Okay, well, you're not going to be involved then for the time being. Kuro, let's get you down. Fill-ins, I don't want you to be the one in the lead here. I want you to be stood somewhat to the side. Get in there. And Lily can be right behind. Actually, let's have a quick look at your gear. What kind of damage does this do in melee? It's not bad, actually. Okay, I would like you to move out. Get up there as quickly as you can. Now, if Guanxian can treat Aavak swiftly, they can still join the defense. I know they'll feel horrible if they don't. Right, okay, let's get down there. Oh, that door's held open. Let's make sure it is not. No, it isn't. Okay. The best we can do then is... Actually, you would be better off over here then. Try to get whatever we can. They've split up a little bit, which is good. Though they are going to make a push for this, I think. Let's try and get a couple of shots. Well done. Good shooting. Extremely good shooting. Take out Grey. Well done. Right, pull back, both of you. Grey is hurt at this point. Have a look. Good. Stab from a recurved bow. You've been shot a couple of times now with a revolver. Extra good. Ferret, if you want to pop your head out, are you actually taking aim? You might be already. Yes, you are. Okay, Ferret, pull back. Mika, go here. Pull out of the way of that. Oh, no, closeness! You wretch! See, this is the problem. They can get it on animals. Oh, you're not going to go for Horatio. That is not a thing that is going to be transpiring today. No, you're going for Freud. You might need to make a push. Okay, Ferret. Get out there. Lily, this is unfortunate. We're not going to be able to defend the way we'd hoped here. Fillins doesn't have a weapon. Aavak, go and grab a knife, please. I just realised. Pull back if you can. Out of the way. Good. So, really? You're setting fire to my home? Wretch. At the wretch. Right, okay. Well, gonna need you to rush out as well then. Fill-ins, can we get you to a weapon of some sort? Where is your peeler? Is it still up there? Yes, it is. That's so annoying. Alright. Go and grab a shoddy recurved bow. Best we can do here really is to get out there and do as much damage as we can. Guanxian, head over. In fact, yeah, okay, move out as quickly as you can. Right, good work. Pull back if you can, Kalana. We don't want you to take any more damage than we already have. We've done a bit of damage to them. Aavak, let's get down in here. That fire is going to be very nasty. Thankfully, the temperature isn't going to rise too much in there. Let's get up there. If we can, we need to get into position to attack. Well done. One down already. Well, they are approaching. The Trado is way, way, way off. We're not going to have to worry about them joining into this fight. But you guys are going to be a big issue. Got a funny feeling you're going to be some of the biggest issue. Well done. Keep it up. All of the shots now. Well done. Fill-ins. I feel that we need you over here, so head on in. Right. Keep it up. We've got some good damage being dealt here. But the peelers I'm worried about. I can't send my melees into this. Okay. Our Muffalo is trying to lure the attackers into a disadvantageous position. I approve. But I also worry. Aavak, head on down. Mika, head on across. We're going to try and charge blue before they can do too much damage to this area. Got a lot of fighters here who can attack. Okay, Aavak is sick and tired of waiting. Very well. Very well. It's not the best plan in the universe, I'll be honest with you. Shoot as much as you can. No, they're attacking my Muffalo. This is wretched. Kuro, how badly wounded are you? You're okay. It was only a peeler that really hurt you. Don't stand on the trap. That would be really dumb. Alright. Do your best. I will need... There's no good places here. Get up if you can and take some shots. Get back there. There we go. There's a lot of fighting going on in here. Right. Get involved. Guangxian. If you could help putting out the fire, that would be grand. How are our Muffalos doing? Muffalo 1 is pretty badly hurt. Horatio is wounded. We should be able to tend to them. They're mostly bruises, nothing too terribly bad. Let's make sure there are some animal beds in here. Which can I set those for medical? I can't, no. That is a bit of a shame. Perhaps I can add this, though, to the animal area 1. That way they should seek refuge in there. Mika, get involved. Please don't die. Oh, that's that from a peeler. That is not a good thing. Super not good. Quick, get involved. Well done. I think they may be about to break. Yes, they are breaking. Alright. Aavak, help out. Fill-ins, help out. Do what you can. Kill who you can. I really would prefer if Mika pulled back from this fight. Leave the fight, Mika. You no longer need to be involved in it. Oh. Blue decided to charge in. I mean, that's fine. Right. You guys are no longer drafted. Get to taking care of the fires, please. That was a rough fight, but you did really well, I feel. Go on. Head out. Do what you can. Take them out if you're able to. Morphin, you should be able to beat them. I think they're going to try and head down that way. They're still well within your range. Ferret, you only need to get up there. Morphin, head down here. There we go. They may head over some difficult terrain still. Ah, Kalana's messed up. Okay, well that's not great. Fill-in's bed is back to not being medical. This will be for fill-ins for now. There you go. Oh boy, that was tricksy. Let's get everything rearmed and make sure they're set to auto rearm. Aavak, how wounded are you? You've got a major infection and you're suffering heat stroke from being in that incredibly hot room. But I would like you to prioritize tending Horatio. Tend to the Muffalo. It is imperative that we do this. Also, lots of various things around the place that we now want to have as our own. I'm not even sure that some of you should be properly buried. You fell in combat, and so we will recognize it. However, you intentionally attacked Muffalo. This cannot easily be forgiven. Morphine, can you get a little bit closer? Oh, well done, Guangxian. Was it Guangxian? Let's have a look. Yeah, Guangxian. Very well done. Alright. Ferret, continue up. Or should we let Toad escape? Trado is already possibly going to escape. Do your best. Now, let's have a look at the prisoners. Nimble and careful shooter. And capable of social, you are a healer and a recluse child. Female hunter of the Grey Rock Concord. Maybe. Blue, let's have a look at you. Brawler, hard worker, slowpoke. You were a warrior and you are... I was saying how I wanted some more melee characters. That might well be worth setting someone up for that. Also, it's getting a little bit warm in all of these rooms, so let's go ahead and make sure we've got passive coolers in place to deal with the increased temperatures right now. There we are. And also in these rooms too, please. Get one there. And we're going to get down a couple of torches as well. Can't believe they did such a number on our room here. And that was largely because that door couldn't shut. If that hadn't been the case, then a lot of the fight in there wouldn't have happened. How warm is it in here? It's reasonably warm, actually. We might need to take care of that soon. If you can, take him out. Okay, fine. We're not going to risk any more time to... not going to waste any more time to try and do that. We need a prisoner room. One of these may become a prisoner room, actually. We may set up our research area elsewhere. Okay, we need to do the best we can. Closeness is really, really messed up. Okay, let's allow our animals unrestricted and to grazing as well. That way closeness should head up to a bed. We'll get everyone treated that we can as quickly as we can. It's all go. And Silver War has gone berserk because they're starving. Yeah, I was worried that that might happen. You've already taken Grace out. Morphin, you might have to deal with Silver War. Head on down. They're going to break through that door any second now. Actually, Morphin, can you repair the door? You're not a constructor, but you will be in a moment. Morphin, constructor. Repair. Just repair it from the other side. Oh, scallywags, you managed to break through. Well, that was nonsense. Alright, pull back. We will set that structure to be rebuilt. And also make sure that Morphin is no longer a constructor. There we go. Take a couple of shots. If they die, they die. They brought this on themselves. Okay, they're not dead. But I'm wondering how messed up they are. They're actually quite messed up. Okay, capture them. We'll try and heal them as best we can. Go ahead. Capture Grace. This is rough. We are really struggling right now. Really struggling. I'm afraid, Lily. What kind of mood is Lily in? Let's have a look. Tended party, tons of joy. Yeah, we've got tea, so this should be okay. It's going to be a prisoner bed. We're also going to set up some sleeping spots in here for our other prisoners. Could you go and... Oh, Blue's already dead. Okay, that's one dealt with. Go and grab him then. We'll deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. I mean, they're going to have a pretty good night of it, actually. Given that, you know what? No. We're going to have the prisoner bed in there. Aavak's having a cup of tea. Well done. And could you move that in? I think you should be able to, no? There we are. No, you can't. You're not a constructor. No, you're not. Very well. This is a mess. This is a massive mess right now. We need to get people buried so that other people don't lose their minds over it. Bit of a rough time, I'll be honest. Bit of a rough time. At least we have Guanxian taking care of people. Right, can you move that over, Guanxian? No. Are you not a constructor as well? I was very sure Guanxian was. There you are. Ah. Right. Okay, we'll have to cancel that for now then. That'll do. At least we can get someone out of here. Let's have a quick look. The character, Dark Killers, and Dark... Okay, neither of you are getting released. But I think we'll just straight up release you. We'll see. Let's have a look at you. You'll be dead in 2.8 hours. Morphin, can you treat them? We'll see what we can do. There are medicines somewhat nearby. Might be able to save you. Let's have a look. You're fine. You are not in immediate danger. Alright, we're getting on top of things. Little by little, but that was super rough. Is Braga gonna make it? And Braga would be super easy to actually convert. So yeah, okay, we're gonna chat and recruit you. Severe illness, Grace, and Braga. What's up, Grace? Yeah, you kind of messed up. I'm thinking we might just release them. Odds of us recruiting them incredibly slight. Yeah, we'll release them. It is not our way to kill the defenseless. That just would not do. Philins, could you move that T? No? Okay, fine. We'll do our best where we can. Philins is instead going to feed Grace. Morphin's going to have some berry noms. Alright. Things could have been significantly worse than they ended up being. Still not a good time for us, though. Be honest, closeness, have you been being healed? No! Tend to closeness? My lord! Why are people so scallywags today? Seriously! Scallywags! Kuro, could you bury people? Yeah, bury the warriors. The Braves deserve to be buried. I would prefer Ferret be doing this, but Ferret is resting, and frankly, Ferret deserves a rest right now so badly. Ferret has been going pretty much non-stop for a long time. Poor Ferret. Right, bury Blue. Some of the Arctic foxes are now dead. Actually, then bury Grey and bury Wasp. We will have gone through all of our graves. We're going to have to set up a new grave site. And of course, we are going to treat these graves with respect. There will not be any digging them up and cremating them. Maybe if we cremate them to begin with, that'll be allowed, but there will be no digging up of fallen braves. There we go. Let's get all of that set up a little bit further away. Ah, my lord. My goodness. You guys all need to be hauled like crazy fast. Kuro, could you butcher? No. Guaxian, could you? No. Ferret, could you? I think you can. No. You know what you can do? Clean all the blood out of this bloody room. Oh my lord. It's like death itself has claimed this area. And maybe it has. But let's try not to live in filth. Also, fill-ins. You can grab your peeler. Aavak, you can grab a peeler too. How are you feeling, by the way? I completely stopped checking you for your immunity. That was a bit silly of me. Right, let's go ahead. Grab what you can. If you could haul this, though. Haul the knife. Haul the recurve bow. Haul the... oh, actually, we've got a couple of peelers now. Oh, that's going to be good. We've got a lot of good weapons here. Very, very good weapons. I am extremely pleased to see all of this. But we still need this place cleaned up. Sorry, Ferret, but it's going to be you doing that. We're going to need our chest table back. And I would like to get some other items around here. Could you butcher instead? We've got one butcherable carcass. There we go. And then could you clean this place? Oh my lord. I would be frankly shocked if people don't suffer horrific food poisoning from any of the food that has been made in the last couple of minutes. Go ahead, keep cleaning. There we go. Severe illness. We need to treat you. You seem to be okay still. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Right, now, this place, we could move you into this room. And I think that would be wise. So this is no longer a prisoner bed. Fill-ins, could you move them? Please and thank you. Let's get them in there. And then could you work on that door so it's not actually exposed? Right. There we are. For the time being, we'll also remove this, I guess. We can put that elsewhere now. Someone else can have that bed. We're not actually ready for it yet, though. But eventually we will move it. In fact, that could be a medical bed. Perfect honest. Barger, yeah, you wanted to move over there. You're actually pretty messed up, to be fair. Okay. Not going too badly considering everything that just happened. But if you could bring in the food at the very least, I would be deeply in your debt. I know you can't actually get all of it in. Simply because there's not enough place to put it. But if you could do what you could do, it would be appreciated. Ratio, chilling out. That's fine. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. I would like the dump zone for the dead animals there to be a little bit further away, actually. Out of our immediate sight. Let's create a dump zone for corpses. Over here. Now, generally, allow rotten. Will allow corpses as well. It should only be corpses of animals and human-like if they have rotted. So we don't want anything that is 100% hit points. And this one should be an important one. Let's get these corpses out of here. For example, they start decaying. So hopefully we can move those. Let's get all of those hauled as a high priority out of there. Okay, well, we got a lot of cloth. We got a lot of food. Well, I say a lot. We don't actually, I don't think. Which is quite tragic, really, but we're doing our best. We need to make our best better, but we'll get there. Now, we'll get a torch in here, likewise in here, and of course, we want the fire put back in all of the hubbub. We've allowed the sacred fires to go out. That's quite terrible. Can you clean this room for me? Just get it sorted out, and then clean other people's rooms as well. There we go. Thank you. And what I'm likely going to do is I will have a hut where the people who sleep in the day sleep, just because it'll be even less likely to cause any issues with being disturbed due to people walking around. There we go. Oh my lord. Could you clean this place up again? I'm so sorry. Having the shaman do all of this cleaning. But, you know, all for one for all. Let's get everything sorted. Yeah, just keep cleaning up, please. Now you can eat. Ooh, right, okay. Could that be hauled as well? I thought I did tell Aavak to do that, but it clearly did not. Ferret is throwing a party. This is a victory party for the great battles that we have faced and that we have emerged the victors of. Oh, I'm very happy. And on that note, I'm actually going to slow down time just for a second. I am loving some of the lore posts people are making. Some of the names for the battles that people have come up with. Some of the fan art that people have sent in. By the way, if you would like any of your fan art actually featured in the episodes, just let me know. I'm a little bit more weary of just putting that sort of thing into an episode, because obviously I do monetize these episodes, and so in a way it would be kind of like me profiting in a sense. So if you would like me to feature it, then do let me know, and I would be more than happy to just include any fan art, and by the same token, some of the stories as well, should I have time, perhaps at the end of the episodes, that sort of thing. I really can't overstate though how thrilled I am when people take their time to compose those sorts of posts or to draw something. It is such a wonderful feeling for a Let's Player, to feel that my viewers feel connected to the stories that I'm weaving. It's really, really charming. So thank you so much. Is everyone involved in this? Lily is asleep, but should be fine. A lot of the fox meat is rotting away, and that is extremely sad. I'll be honest with you. I am really, really saddened by that. I'm going to make the pemmican go up a little bit just so we can use the bloody meat. Other than that, the fine meals will... Yeah, fine meals, then pemmican, then simple meals, which we can have a lot of. But I'm just going to let you guys chill out. You've really earned it. Like, beyond earned it. Well done, everyone. You've done a fantastic job. How is our prisoner doing? 54% chance to recruit. I think that shouldn't be too hard for us to make happen. We need a lot more of our trap fence set up, though. That's clear that we've not got enough of one. It is very clear that we've not got enough of one. So I'm going to quickly get some more built up. Oh dear. A group of tribespeople from the Grey Rock Concord have arrived nearby. Well, at least they had the good graces to wait until we were all healed for this one. Okay, let's see. How close are they? We're not really getting much of a chance to rest, are we? No. But that does mean that our braves are becoming increasingly capable combatants. We've got 2 people wielding knives, a club, and a peeler. We've got several people with bows, and in fact, a couple people with great bows. It is, in fact, a superior great bow right there. I think so, yes. I will accept your generous donation, along with your lives. Right. Well, we've not actually made much progress over here, which is a bit of a shame, and we're probably going to fill out this gravesite with some more braves. Nevertheless, I'm fairly happy with the way things are going. I'm extremely pleased to see everyone is coming along. Ferret has got a bite scar on his left leg. Kuro has no wounds. Fillins is high on T. Well done. Aavak, his ambrosia tolerance is dropping, but it's not on high on T. What the dickens? A stab scar on the left leg for Morphin. We've got a stab scar in the left leg and a destroyed thumb for Lily. I will start looking over people and possibly changing some of their jobs based on their suitability because of these things. For example, Lily, due to her thumb, her manipulation is weakened. Below 90% is where I'd start worrying. 89% movement means that Lily is no longer particularly effective in the roles that she might have that require a lot of moving around. We've also got a bite scar in the left leg here as well. So again, moving weakened. Not too many horribly weakened movements. On the whole, actually, most people seem to be okay. What about you? 93. Again, if it's not below 90, then I'm alright with that. Pain times 90%. So this will actually drop their pain as well, which is fantastic. I approve. But I'm going to be a bit of a scallywag, and I'm going to wrap it up there. We're not going to find out in this episode how this raid goes, but I'm actually quite eager for it, because every time it happens, we end up with lots more awesome weapons. In fact, we've got a couple of really good ones there. Wow. Okay. I approve. We got any decent ones over here as well? We got a couple of knives, a few recurve bows. Not terrible. This is a decent weapon, all things told, but it is nowhere near as decent as this one. I really like the peeler. In fact, I actually like the peelers so much that in some cases, with regular colonists, before I have guns, I will happily trade shoddy guns. Like, if you've got an assault rifle, use an assault rifle. But if you've just got a pistol, consider the peeler. It may be a better option. But that is where we're going to end it. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and the last couple of episodes. They've been quite full of action, I feel. But we will see how this raid goes in the next. So until then, and as always, do take care.